Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Sagittarians, and it's for April, a little bit over 2025. My dear Sagittarius, this is about everything you need to know about your money, your finance, your work, your career, what's happening behind the scenes, what's about to come, what's hidden from you, what are all the important factors, messages, guides from the universe and the heavens for every Sagittarian. Welcome, my dear viewers. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support during the time that I wasn't well. And please do keep on supporting me by watching. The more you watch, the more views I have of videos, the more I work less and I can sustain my health and be able to do this. So your support means the world to me. Please continue watching if you want to really support me. Thank you all for being here. Let us begin to see what is the most important factor, all the facts, all the important messages for every Sagittarian. Let's have a look. Glasses on, and let's take the first one. And it says patience. A little bit of patience is needed. It says now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. This is the time for you to gather information. And it says, enjoy being a student, because in the future, you will synthesize your knowledge into action. So whatever you're learning now, whatever the heavens, the universe is teaching you or putting you through, it is a time for you to collect information, because you will need all that for the future. So whatever you're doing, think well and connect it so that you know what is it that the heavens are teaching you, what is it that you're going through and learning that is going to be needed in the near future. Your expertise, your skills now are going to play a big role in the near future. And that's the clue for you to continue learning and continue collecting info. Let's see the second message. Transcending. You're transcending. Success is coming. You're ending a chapter and you are transcending to a high level in life. You are going to be really your status is rising, you're ranking up, something major is going to take place in your life. Wow, that is incredible. Let's see one more message and we'll keep going. Here we go. And it says, look inside yourself. Look inside yourself and you'll see what is hidden. What's going on? What's your higher self trying to tell you? What's your intuition trying to tell you? Something major and big is changing in your life. And that's why everybody, all the heavens, all the universe are saying, look into everything and dissect everything so that you know what's going on and what's coming and what is hidden from you at the same time. Now, let's take some tarot cards and see what are more important factors. What else? Let's connect the dots. So let's see what's going on. What is hidden from you. Okay, so you are leaving the past behind, it looks like. This is the Six of Cups. It shows memories from the past. Some of you memories of love, leaving love behind. Some of you leaving a situation behind. A part of your life you're leaving behind. Leaving the past and moving forward to the future. Wow, that's amazing. And there it is, the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. You are going to be victorious. There's triumph, there is success. There is so much victory for you. You're transcending, leaving the past and moving towards a new beginning. A new beginning that gives you a lot of truth. A new beginning that gives you a lot of clarity. A new beginning that gives you a breakthrough to understand everything of what's been going on. Why did certain things take place? Let's go more into details. My dear Sag. Yes, a very hard chapter is ending. A cycle that was overwhelming you. You had so much on, so much responsibilities. They're all diminishing. They're disappearing. You're finishing all your tasks, all your job, all your mission. Every mission that you were on, you're finishing. One major chapter that had so much, that was taking so much out of your energy, is ending. And that's why you're leaving the past behind. That now it's all understandable. You're leaving the past behind. You're ending that chapter and starting a new chapter. It says a little bit of patience, just like it says here. A little bit of patience, and you'll see stability. You'll see miracles take place in your life. You'll see stability. You'll see that the heavens and the universe is going to be pouring so much blessings into your life. You'll have balance, you'll have peace, and you'll have abundance. So all together, this is what's going to make you transcend to high levels. So just a little bit of patience and you'll see that the heavens are working behind the scenes to get you to the next level. You're leaving a situation behind, sad, emotionally unhappy, but you're leaving it behind. That's what this is leaving the past behind and moving forward to a better place. A lot of your wishes and dreams are going to be granted. This is the wish card, the Nine of Cups. A lot, not one, a lot of your wishes are going to be granted. Right before your eyes, you are going to be amazed. Wow, the greatest victory. Just like we have the Ace of Swords, triumph. You're going to be triumphant and successful. And the Chariot shows that you are going to be overcoming a challenge, ending a chapter with all your might. You're having the greatest victory. It seems like you were overwhelmed and you were drained, burnt out perhaps. Now it's over. You're actually going to be resting. And you are going to have your great victory coming very soon. Where you were torn between whether you should or not, or two places or two situations, that's going to be over with all the abundance that's coming from the heavens, your wishes being granted. All that is going to put an end to this not knowing what to do. Someone hardworking is entering your life. Nine of Pentacles shows that you are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. Someone of earth energy who's going to be very supportive perhaps, so you might be working hand in hand with someone, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the Nine of Pentacles shows wealth. This is where the victory is all about. Wealth to the highest level and degree is coming after this victory. You are going to be rewarded with so much abundance and so much wealth and having everything you want. And that's why we have the Nine of Cups there. Wishes come true. After this victory, you are going to be greatly rewarded and you are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. So that is truly magnificent. Okay. Now, let's see what else. Is there anything that I might have missed out on? Very important. I'm going to take two messages from this deck. Let's have a look. Wow. We have the Page of Swords. The truth is going to support you big time. Someone of air energy is going to be entering your life. They've got air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or they could be leaving your life. I'm going to find out more about this situation. Let me just bear with me. When we clarify, I'm going to find out exactly what the energy of the Page of Swords is all about. The truth for all Sagittarians. Right, the Empress. This shows you are going to be nurtured by the heavens or by the universe. You are going to be given abundantly. And that's what this is all about, living a life of abundance, wealth, abundance. In every area of your life, you will be thriving because the Empress is the nurturing power, unconditional loving that gives you everything. And then, of course, it's showing here that you are not going to need for nothing. You are going to be living quite comfortably and living a life of extreme comfort and no need ever for anything. So that is wonderful to know that. Okay, I'll just put this here. And now we're going to move on to the next level. Oh my God, what was about to come out, which I'll take it, is the Nine of Cups repeated. It just threw itself out, this one here. You see, you got the Nine of Cups, the wish card, wish fulfillment card, twice. Wishes granted twice. And of course, it's with these wishes that you are reaching to a level of wealth and abundance. With the Nine of Pentacles, you've got two Nines of Cups, the wish card, and then you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So this really shows that I'll put this one here and I'll put this on top of it because it doubled up. Okay, so that explains that. Now I'm going to take a few more, 3 messages from this deck for all Sagittarians. Oops, one of them has come up. Wow, a sudden change, all of a sudden. Then you've got the gears on, okay. Putting plans into motion, one more. And then you've got the Moon. Hidden matters coming to light. The Moon is about fleeing funds, where there's money being fleeing without you knowing where, like fleeing through an unknown source. You are going to be discovering this. The Moon is about discovery and illumination and seeing things. You are going to be guided how to proceed with money. Large amounts of money are coming. That's why this is happening. It looks like to me that some of you might be working night shift, Some of you might be working part-time, but I'll just put this one here, the moon, because what's important more than anything is the butterfly. The butterfly is all about a sudden change. You'll be spending like crazy, even if to the point where you might take a short term loan, because something big is happening. Some transformation is taking place. You are going to be doing fun work. There could be a movement for work, for your career. You could be offered something where you'll have to move, but there is something suddenly happening which is making you very excited. It could be a temporary job, it could be a fun job, but it could be something to do with creativity, arts, or movement. But it is making you excited. You're very much happy and excited about this. Now, the gears is all about money flow, doing well, hard work, getting paid well, doing all that as well. Putting plans into motion. This is about building. Some of you are building your career. Some of you are doing teamwork, taking time off, some of you, for really knowing like what the next situation is, because you're leaving. You are leaving to a better place. Maybe this is a movement for a better job, because you're leaving because you're not happy, in search of happiness, and suddenly you will make that decision and something ends. So you will take time off, but ultimately there's a lot of security coming, just like what Temperance said. Security is on its way. So that is great news. Okay. Let's have a look at some more messages. I'm going to take 2 messages from this deck with timing, so we know what's going on for all Sag. Oh, we have abundance on its way. Abundance. And we've got from now to August. Or July. Actually, I'll say from July to September. That's exactly the timing. July to September. There is abundance coming. Remember that. July to September. Because it is September that you're feeling this wealth that's coming to you. And we've got July from here. So you're transcending to high levels, and that's what the 8 is all about. We have transcending, we have double 8. You're transcending into high levels from July all the way to September. You'll know what I'm talking about. A lot of things will change in your environment. Your environment is changing. That is probably connected to the move. And there is so much success. And again, we have an 8 transcending, and you've got the 4, which is success. Quick success coming to you, and it's double 4. So it shows to me that from April you will start feeling this, and it's going to move on all the way to August. Quick success coming your way. Environmental changes, something to your environment, which means of course you're leaving a situation. Let's take 2 more messages from this deck before I clarify. We got 1, and there's the second one. Okay, let's put the glasses on and see what they say. Right. It says, clear the past. Oh, wow. Clear the past and heal the present. This is the 6 of Cups, which is about letting go of the past. Taking the good memories, but leaving the past behind you, clearing it so that you can heal in the present and so that you can move forward. So that's that one. That's connected to that. I'll just put it like that. And then the next one, it says, trust that there is a divine plan for you. Trust that there is a divine plan. So when this movement happens, you're leaving, everything is changing, and you're moving forward. It's happening for a great reason. Remember that. Now I'm going to clarify some of the cards. Actually, before clarifications, I want to see if there's any guidance, anything that's very important for you to know. We're going to take 2 to 3 messages from this deck for all Sagittarians. Starting with the first one, glasses on. We've got the Musician. This is about gratitude, being in so much gratitude, inspiration, gratitude coming your way. Remember that. So after leaving and being not quite happy, ending a chapter, there's inspiration and there is gratitude for all the blessings that are coming. And there's a lot of blessings with abundance coming your way. That is amazing. Okay. This on its own is just magnificent. And abundance. I'll put it together so you can see abundance, and it's the abundance that's bringing you a great success. It is also a sudden change that's taking place. It's going to lead you to abundance, and that's very important to know. I also feel very strong that the 9s repeating in your reading. This is miraculous. These 9s, you see that? I've got to hold it up so you can see it. Double 9, 2 9s of cups. The dream wishes come true. And then you've got living a life of wealth and abundance and not needing for anything. And that is the 9 of Pentacles. So you are destined for a lot of happiness. You're destined for abundance in every way. And hence we've got abundance and living a life of wealth and luxury, as you can see. Okay, let's move on to the next level. Let's see what else you need to know. So we know inspiration is coming. We know you'll be in gratitude for so much that's been given to you. And then we've got the assassin. And the assassin is about ruthlessness and convictions. Ruthlessness, then you might be dealing with a situation that could be ruthless. That's why you're leaving it. It's overwhelming. Ruthlessness can also be that you could be dealing with someone that might be a bit ruthless, and you're leaving it because you're realizing that you are wasting your time with someone that doesn't appreciate you. Your convictions, you're fighting for what you believe, your ideals, and your convictions are your principles, and your principles and your dignity is the reason that you are leaving a situation behind and being ruthless. You might not be being ruthless, but you might be, accused of being ruthless for leaving. But you're leaving because of your integrity and your convictions, what you believe in, your ideals. And finally, the last one, it says the warrior. And this shows to me that you are burnt out. You've been overused. People have used and abused you. You've worked so hard. You're a perfectionist. You've been doing so much, doing everything imperfect, and you got burned out. Maybe you were not appreciated, and that's why you're turning your back and leaving. So whoever calls you, whoever accuses you of being ruthless for turning your back and leaving, you have every right. Perhaps you were not appreciated. Now I'm going to clarify some of the important factors to see what's going on. One of which is this chapter that's ending and you leaving, both of them, the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. What can the heavens or the universe want you to know? It's part of your destiny. The cycle ends. Once the cycle ends, now this is the Wheel of Fortune. Extreme luck and fortune coming your way. And a cycle ending and a lot of money coming your way. And that's why you've got abundance and you've got this, you see. You've got abundance. I'll put abundance here so you can see it. Abundance, Wheel of Fortune, and a cycle ending. So all this is happening because you did hard work. You burnt out. You gave it all. You gave your best shot. In fact, you were perfect in every action. And now it's time for you to be rewarded. That's why they're ending this chapter that's overwhelming. And it's taken so much out of you. It has taken so much out of you. I repeated that for a reason. So that's why you're rewarded with the highest rewards. And that's why you're leaving to a better place. Now, let's have a look at what is the energy of this Page of Swords for all Sagittarians. Right, this could be the situation where you were torn, whether you should stay or go. This could be in relation to a partnership. Maybe you're leaving a business partnership. Maybe you are going towards a better partnership. But it is about having finally the funds to be able to move and take the right path. You were stuck maybe because you were sacrificing, and now there's no need anymore. So you're moving forward, and that's the best thing to do. You are given the power and the strength to be able to move forward. So that explains that. Now, the next section is we are going to go through, oh my God, they just answered it. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, I was looking at the 2 of Pentacles, right? Because that's what I was going to clarify. Where you were torn between whether you should stay or go. And I was going to say, I wonder, because the 2 of Pentacles is money. It is money that gives you the power to go. And as I was looking, these 3 cards fell, and look what it fell. A new beginning that brings you the beginning of prosperity, wealth to the highest level and degree, but you are grieving the loss of someone or leaving, grieving the loss of the situation. Just like the 8 of Cups, you're not happy leaving, but you have no choice but to go. It's like the end of a very painful chapter, even though you're grieving the loss of the memories that you had there, perhaps the people that you connected with, or you're leaving people behind. But this is all happening because you're destined to be exceptionally happy. A new beginning that brings you abundance, overflowing prosperity, and very quickly something's going to take place and you're moving. But wealth is coming to support you. It is wealth and money, a lot of it. Play the lotto, play the lottery. The lucky numbers are in this channel, AUL. You click on it, you go in where it used to be community. It's called posts now. Click on the posts and have a look at lucky numbers. Grab those numbers for Sagittarius. Look at all the signs. Go to Sagittarius. Grab the numbers. Play them. A cup of coffee is worth. That's all you got to play. And that's all you got to do. I play $1.50. Just one set of numbers, which is, okay, that's because I've got them in my dream. So forget about me. If I was to play the ones that were given to Libra, like they are the ones given to you, the ones that the heavens give, I do play them every now and then. I do every month. I play those, but on a weekly basis, I play a set of numbers that I've seen in my dreams. So, okay, I shouldn't have said that. That's just me. It's not important. The numbers that were given to me, the lucky numbers for Libra that are in the lucky numbers, are a set of 3, and they only cost about $4. You can do a subscription and play them every week or every month. As long as you're there every month putting them in, I just feel with the Wheel of Fortune and this wealth that's coming, that's changing your life, you're living a life of leisure, all this is coming with it, abundance. It shows that things are going to be changing big time for you. And it looks like it's all happening for many of you now this year. Why I say this year? Why? Because something's suddenly taking place, a major change that you're spending like crazy. What could it be? Moving to a better place, it's happening at the time. Maybe it's about timing. Something quickly is happening. But then we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We've got the 10 of Pentacles. Wealth. Legacy. Ages of wealth. Endless money to live a life of wealth. This is all here. And overflowing prosperity that begins and it doesn't stop. So there is a lot to consider here. There is a lot to think about. And I feel like all this wealth and abundance itself, saying abundance, that on its own, with the Wheel of Fortune, that shows wealth and abundance. It's destined for you, without a doubt. So take advantage of the situation, and you'll see that perhaps even a lottery ticket, if you don't want to do the numbers, it's too hard, just buy a lottery ticket every month, $1, $5, whatever. It's not about how much you spend. It's about being there, consistency every month. That's all. It's not about putting $100, $200. That's just a waste of time and money. Okay, now, of course, a lot of people won't agree with me, but I'll always tell you my opinion. But always remember, at the end of the day, it's your decision. You can throw away my opinion. You take it if it's feasible, if it resonates with you, and you throw it away and do whatever you feel it's right. All my job is to pass on what I think and what I'm getting spiritually all around with the cards and everything that's around here with this energy. I say it, and the rest is up to you. Now let's move on to the next level and see what was it? Oh yes, when I was asking about the 2 of Pentacles, that's what I was asking. So there is money that's bringing that on. Wealth is going to be the reason, and starting fresh in a new beginning. So you don't have to worry about being torn. This is what came out. Yes, you are going to be grieving the loss of a situation, but your environment is changing, and there is an end of a chapter. So that's that. Let's see your wishes come true. The 9 of Cups. The wish card for all Sagittarians. What is it that's coming true? A rebirth and wealth. Compensation, healing, a rebirth, a new lease of life, and being quite wealthy. Your financial capacity is booming, transcending to high levels. High levels you're transcending to the highest level ever. And you're becoming quite wealthy. With the Wheel of Fortune there, with the Ace of Pentacles there, showing that you're transcending to high levels. You're moving with a lot of prosperity, fortune, being able to help those who are in need, and a new beginning of life, starting a new lease of life. This is all happening for you now. Starting April, you'll start seeing it all the way to September. Yes, September. All the way to September. From now, April to September. So that's very important to get that information across. Wishes come true. And end of a chapter again. That's what you don't see happening. There is an end of a chapter. Finally, let's have a look at the Ace of Swords. What is this victory, this great victory that's coming? Clarity, truth. Okay, so the Ace of Swords is about a breakthrough. It's about seeing the truth. The Moon is about illumination and finally seeing your path, seeing every hurdle, seeing everything hidden, everything that wasn't explained. You're finally seeing your path clearly, where to go, what to do, and everything hidden agendas, hidden matters, they come to light. You finally get to see clearly. And finally, there's a great opportunity that will be yours. In the midst of a lot of hidden agendas, a lot of lies, you'll find one truth that is going to be the path that's leading you towards your future. There's going to be a great opportunity. And this is happening around July. Remember July. July is going to affect you. Maybe this is the opportunity of someone. There's great news coming your way. The news that will bring you truth and heal your heart at the same time. Let's have a look at the Chinese cookies and see what they want to tell you. What's the addition to this reading? Is there anything that you need to know? Any advice from the heavens for all Sagittarians? Okay, we got 2. Okay, so, wow, we got jealousy. It says, watch who you trust with your personal secrets and plans. Spend time outdoors with nature to reconnect and replenish. Remember I said to you there is environmental situations happening. Your environment is changing. Maybe you're moving to a place where there's more outdoor action. With regard to jealousy, you've got to be very careful with your secrets. Remember, the moon is about releasing secrets. You're finally seeing the truth about people that you might have thought they were on your side, but maybe they're not. There's jealousy, or there could be severe envy. Anyway, the most important factor here is luck. Luck. That's more important than anything. A sudden change of luck is likely. I'll just put it there so you can read it. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. And don't forget, you got the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Absolute Fortune, luck and abundance coming your way. With luck and with this beginning of prosperity, right? You just can't go wrong with both of them here. Not to mention an extreme change that's happening, that you're spending like crazy. Something major suddenly is taking place that's making you spend so much, so quickly, so much, and you're loving it. You're going to be loving what's happening in your life. This new beginning, it's going to be incredible. Okay, and that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. My dear Sagittarius, do give me a thumbs up. Support me by seeing the videos all the way to the end. I wish you abundance of joy, pleasure, happiness, and abundance, wealth, and well-being. Don't forget your feedback. Your thumbs up helps me, and feedback, so I know how everything connects with you. Remember, the heavens are watching over you. They're helping you. They're saying, be a bit patient. There's so much that's going to take place. And you've got the Empress with all the loving, unconditional loving energy of the heavens to bring you abundance in every area of your life. Not just your money, number 1, fortune, but a lot of happiness. You are going to be helping a lot of people like you have in the past, my dear Sagittarius. Now, I do wish you sincere blessings in everything you do. Namaste.